That ain't my fault. Didn't have the sound on. I think we're good now. That ain't my fault. Didn't have the sound on. I think we're good now.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort.
That ain't my fault. Didn't have the sound on. I think we're good now.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Bazemore on the wing. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's why you
Bazemore can attack the closeout. That gives him a little more space on the catch and shoot.
Bazemore against James. Here's Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Back to Bazemore. Healed against Green. And Fox has it in the corner. Kept alive by Sacramento. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
The veteran
See if we can
of
redeem
Danny
ourselves
Green,
from that
keeping
last
his eyes up,
L.
finding his teammate wide open.
Okay,
Hopefully.
well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. This is the first meeting they'll have against LeBron and the Lakers, and Coach thinks his team is properly prepared. He told me this is a milestone game for our team. We want to be able to go head-to-head with the Lakers and see how we fare. We're going to learn a lot from this meeting. Win or lose, Coach is excited to test his team against LeBron and company. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Fox. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep.
Oh, shoot. Left him wide open. Oh, come on.
Good for the basket.
Trying to do two things at once over here.
Shot.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Rondo kicks to Green. Here's Howard. Sweet move. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Sacramento off to a slow start, trailing by 5. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Here's James. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. LeBron passes to Green. Davis kicks to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Green. They get it again. Howard can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss
more.
when the defense is not right up on it.
And then Healed with the dunk.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And Green gets it to go.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And Greg, they said Healed would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Now here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. McGee, the pass to Caruso. McGee trying to break free. He hangs. Here's Davis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Inside, 6 feet out. That misses off the backboard. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And it's good for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Caldwell Pope passes to McGee. Here's Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Passes it to Barnes. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The pass to Barnes, beyond the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers leading by 6. Davis inside. Bielitsa's there, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
It could go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Invites contact.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here at the end of the first quarter. Or not Lakers lead by 5.
One way to generate more offense.
Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Invites contact.
Bielitsa
You
with the
know
bucket.
this. Most of the time, from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now high percentage looks.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance. Will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Alex Len, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Here's Len. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the
Jolly
fact
Green
that the defense
Giants
is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Blocked that.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era. is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
James checked in for the Lakers. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And a chance now to see how
What's
teams
up
are
with all
faring
these
across
turnovers
the
he
league.
making?
Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Denver, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
Now here's Barnes. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 5 now.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Caruso kicks to McGee. Bogdanovic against James. Pass to Caruso. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Timeout called by the Kings.
See my girls get their dance on.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Alex Len. Jabari Parker comes in for Giles. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovic. Green, no luck. The Kings trail by 5. On the wing, Hield. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
LeBron James on the wing. Shoots over Bazemore. And James gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma.
When it comes to scoring the ball, anything you want, LeBron can do.
Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Knocked away. Parker dishes to Fox. Back to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, just solid
Hey,
on the
Miss
one-handed
Parker.
slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Rondo. He had 16 points in the win against Golden State.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 4. Fox finds Hield. To the wing right side. Bagley the pass to Parker. Just 5 on the clock.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Jabari Parker. And Bielitsa in for Fox. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Green kicks to James. Back to Green. He's looking for Howard and finds him. That one dropped for
I
a
was about
second
to say.
bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Really known for his strength and the broad shoulders that he possesses has allowed this guy to make a living finishing through contact.
Now, here's Holmes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Bielitsa. Healed against Green. Misses the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here is Howard. And the rejection by Holmes. Healed outside. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Back to
Threaded the
Green.
needle on him.
Howard dishes to LeBron. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. Free throw good, James.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bazemore. Over to the wing. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
That was a good ball
Not just a
movement on there.
knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
The drive by
Woo-wee.
How you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
the Los Angeles. They have shot
That
just
mug
one
did
free
the-
throw earlier. One for
The
one.
worm in the air.
The Lakers making a switch here.
The centipede
Caruso's
wiggle.
checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Lenz checked in for Rashawn
Yeah,
Holmes.
unfold the
Barnes
fruit roll
comes
up.
in for Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in for Kent Bazemore. .40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Caldwell Pope against Hield. Barnes outside, lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. James finds McGee. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Ooh,
And
way
he
late.
knocks down the first one. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Second free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Step back shot, and he knocks down the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's James outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. he had 34 points. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's the top 10 player, maybe even top. Maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward ever. Larry Bird and Dr. J are the only comrades that you have to go against. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles. They just
It's great water bottle talk. Here's Kevin Harlan. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half.
Look at Howard left this man wide open.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Rondo in at the guard position. Davis, the pass to Green. Rondo with it. Pass to Davis. Back to Rondo. From deep.
I know that's off.
Sacramento grabs the miss. That's a 2 from Hield. And that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rondo kicks to Green. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to great.
Trying to learn how to
It's a
use
great
Davis.
question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Parker trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bazemore.
Good decision in the pick and roll. Bazemore has the room to take the shot, calmly knocks it down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Lakers #1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Kings now. It's a 3-point game. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 6 points from Marvin Bagley.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every
Should
possession.
trade
Shake
Howard.
off the contact and finish through it.
And the Lakers call time here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rondo dishes to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Fox. Bazemore for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rondo passes to Howard from about 19 feet. No good
I had to
off the
give him
back
a
of the rim.
chance, but he sucks.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's
I shouldn't have left the lane.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Right side, Rondo. Dishes it to Howard. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Bagley. The dish to Bogdanovich. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Howard kicks to Green. Pass to Rondo. Pulls up. And it's Davis
A little
missing.
bit too deep.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Kuzma finds Howard. Green against Bogdanovich.
Way
And
early.
it's
Dang.
Missing. Fires top of the key. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bazemore.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Rondo against Fox. Rondo's shot is good. Rondo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Caldwell-Pope finds McGee. Out to Kuzma.
Get out the hole. Get out the lane.
Caldwell-Pope passes to McGee. And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Passes to Barnes. There's the pass to Bielitsa. Goes up the baseline, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending the official.
Oh, that wasn't no goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Alex Len's checked in for Sacramento. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now McGee. Guarded by Len. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kuzma against Barnes. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Lakers lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you
Pretty
the start
close
of the
game.
final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
For a man with no skills. I'll get better though.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Los Angeles leading by 3. On the court right now for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Len, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Too late.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
The Kings trail by 4. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Barnes taking flight there. Just a breathtaking player to watch with insane leaping ability.
No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Hield from outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Sacramento with the ball. Here's Hield. Pass to Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now here's Rondo. McGee finds Caldwell Pope. Back to McGee. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Ryan with the block.
Charlie Green, Giant, should have dunked that.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Fox passes to Barnes. Over Caldwell Pope, and the Kings check on 2 more.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Sacramento also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Len. Jabari Parker comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Barnes. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Here's Fox following the 3 by the Lakers. James looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how
I might
you
play
stop
some
him without
WNBA
fouling.
one of these days. I played like maybe 2 minutes once. It's pretty cool.
And so he hits both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fox kicks to Hield. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 4. James finds Rondo. 6 feet out. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but
Get that
LeBron's
out of
making
here.
even quicker
Get that.
reads.
Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard
Time.
touched it last. An outstanding
Too
defensive
tall.
play to earn the
Did some
mobile one
work.
block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to
Dang,
be
I didn't like
smarter
I was out
in
of
those
bounds on
exchanges.
that.
Shot to stop the run. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him
Dang, that
when
was
he's
way
down
off.
low.
Sacramento's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Bagley the pass to Parker.
Dang, I was looking away.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
What a display from Rondo, just coming alive when his team needs a bucket.
Outside, Fox. The shot off that time. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
How about watching AD with his size to put the ball on the deck and make a play going downfield?
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Fox against Rondo. Fox dishes to Parker. Over Davis. Bank shot. No good. Lakers leading by 6. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Rondo against Fox. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's the Lakers with it. The kick out to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. And here's Green outside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Bazemore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the right side. Rondo finds Davis. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will
thank
see
you,
plenty more
Colts.
of one another before the
Trainers.
season's over.
Here's
All
Fox
fans.
following the basket by Anthony Davis. Bagley with the bucket.
All the little people.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I knew it. I
Fox
knew
with
it.
the steal. And here's Bazemore. Kicks it to Fox. Bogdanovich left side. Again, Sacramento.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Offensive rebound. Howard, the pass to Davis. Over Parker. Off target. And so the Lakers
That's what I
take the
get for
win.
being greedy.
Confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a
Yeah,
chance now to
appreciate
send it over to David Aldridge.
Any
standing by
likes and
courtside.
subscriptions. Subscribe.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the
On the
win
road
tonight?
to $1 million.
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Thank you all for coming out. God bless and good night.